Hey you guys, it's Shundara. What is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you thumbs up this video, and make sure you're following me on all my social media sites. And in today's video, we will be putting The Ordinary's Lactic Acid 5%. Oh my God, let me say this right. Let me say it right. I get a dislike. Today we will be putting The Ordinary's Lactic Acid 5% plus HA with The Ordinary's Lactic Acid 10% HA. So today we are going to see what both of these products are working with. 1 ounce of The Ordinary's 5% lactic acid will run you $6.50. And 1 ounce of The Ordinary's lactic acid 10% will run you $6.80. With that being said, it's just a little bit of a markup, not a lot, but you know what? You're gonna have to pay a little extra to get more of the good stuff. With that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and swatch both products. Okay, so we're doing 5% first. Here we go. That is 5%. And then now we're gonna do the 10%. So I'm gonna just let the drops kind of do them both at the same time, like run off at the same time. So that's why I put both 2 drops. Can you guys see my camera is blurry? So here we go. There you have it. Look it. Who's winning? So this is the 5% and this is the 10%. There you have it. You know, this was pointless, but I will say the 10% does feel a little bit thicker, but here are the swatches just in case you guys were curious. So this is the 5% and this is the 10%. This one smells like a hair salon. You know, it just smells like a hair salon glue. It's unscented, but you know, it just smells bad. Oh, this smell like glue on steroids. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna put both on our face. So this is exactly how I'm going to do it. Okay, so I tried to be fair, but the 5% still has bubbles in it, you guys. But this is what I'm gonna do. So we are gonna go ahead and do this. So if you do not like when I put Dopplers on my face, this is, you know what? I'm gonna just stick to what I know. I was about to get sassy with y'all because y'all always get sassy with me. So I was about to say, you know, it's okay if I want to put the Dopplers on my skin. You know, it's my skincare. If you don't like it, then you don't do it with your skincare. But then I almost got something in my eye. So you know what? I'm gonna just keep my sassiness to myself from now on and just go ahead and apply this skincare the way I want to. I am literally drenched in lactic acid. That is my favorite thing to do, is be drenched in lactic acid. Here we go. Okay, you guys, so I've officially rubbed all the lactic acid into my skin. So here is The Ordinary's lactic acid 5%. What do you guys think? And here is The Ordinary's lactic acid 10%. What do you guys think? Okay, you guys, I am going to go ahead and let them dry down, let them sit for 20 minutes. Okay, you guys, so it's been 20 minutes, and here is 5% The Ordinary lactic acid plus HA 5%. And here is my forehead on the 5% side. And here is my chin. And here is the Ordinary 10% lactic acid, and here is my forehead, and here is my chin. What do you guys think? 5% lactic acid from The Ordinary and 10% lactic acid from The Ordinary. Here is the 5% and here is the 10%. What do you guys think? The Ordinary 10% and 5%, and here's my chin, 10% and 5%. What do you guys think? Let me look in the mirror. Looking in the mirror, there is a lot to discuss, So let's talk about it. Let's just say you get the 5% lactic acid. It's done its job. It's not working no more. Your skin became addicted to it because you use it so much, and you need your lactic acid. Your lactic acid makes your skin look brighter. It makes your pores small. It's the best thing ever happened to your skin, but it's not working no more. It's not giving you that umph it used to. Then I would suggest you go ahead and get the stronger strength, girl. You go get that 10%, because that 10% is going to do what the 5% did plus more, honey. It's just going to make your skin look amazing. I remember the first time, I remember the first week I used the 10% lactic acid, and I was like, what in the world is this? My skin was looking better than it did with the 5%. So I really have to calm down when using these two lactic acids, because they're my favorite when it comes to actives. They just do something for my skin that I've never, like, they just make my skin look really beautiful. So I tend to stop using them the way I would say other people use them. I know a lot of people use them 4 days a week, 5 days a week, every day. I personally don't. I've limited myself to about once a week, or sometimes about 3 times a month. That's how much I would use it. Plus, it's always out of stock. This lactic acid is always out of stock. And since it's always out of stock, and if you go to eBay, these are marked up. I kid you not. You say $6.80, and you go to eBay, you looking at a price of like $30, $40. I'm like, oh, The Ordinary only sells it for $6. eBay, why are you charging us $40 for lactic acid? What is going on? With that being said, you guys, I think if you're a beginner to lactic acid, I would urge you to start off with the 5%. The 5% is a little bit more gentler. The 10% is really, really strong. And if you've never tried an AHA, I think you really should start off with 5% in your skincare before you go up to the 10%. I also think if you have sensitive skin, if you have dry skin, I think you should start off with the 5%, because the 5% is nice. I think anyone should start off with the 5% before you go to the 10%. I think a lot of people, when they see the 5% is out of stock, they immediately rush and go get the 10%. And the issue with that is the 10% could break you out. It can cause texture, especially if you're not used to using the 10%. It's an amazing product, but it will cause a lot of issues if you have not incorporated any type of lactic acid in your skincare. So I always suggest people who are new to it start off with the smaller doses before you move up to the higher doses. All in all, in my opinion, I think The Ordinary's 10% gave me way more hydration than The Ordinary's 5%, which is really weird. Like, my skin feels really hydrated on this side, but the 5% doesn't have the silky smooth that the 10% has, which is really interesting, because you guys remember my review for The Ordinary Lactic Acid 5%, how I hyped it up. Oh my God, compared to the 10%, this is just like nothing. The Ordinary 10% like totally trumped the 5%, which is why I don't use it but like once a month, twice a month. I cannot use the Ordinary's lactic acid 10% all the time, because my skin will get addicted to it, because it's like the 5% on steroids, you guys. I can't, my skin literally gets addicted to this stuff. It makes my skin look great. I virtually get no texture. My pores look small. It's like the best thing that has ever happened to me. The sad part about it, when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to rinse my face off, because both of these lactic acids are amazing and make my skin look amazing when I wake up. With that being said, I will say this. I think the only con about both is you'll get a slight tingling sensation. You'll get a slight burning sensation. If you don't like hyaluronic acid in your skincare, you may not like this product. Some people don't like hyaluronic acid in their skincare because hyaluronic acid moisturizes your skin, but it literally sucks the moisture into your skin. So you may not care for it in your skincare. And I also think people whose skin doesn't like lactic lactic acid probably wouldn't like this product. With that being said, I think if you're a beginner, you just stick to the 5%. Please just don't rush to get to the 10%. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think it's that serious. They both do great things, but if your skin has become acclimated to the Ordinary's 5% because you use it entirely too much, which I tried not to. I remember when I first started using the 5%, I would use it entirely too much, hence why I had to buy the 10%. But then I realized that I started using the 10% too much and I had to stop both, hence why I use them about 3 times a month. It's like a skin, at this point, this for me is literally like a skincare treat to me. Like when I'm having a bad day, I'm having like hormonal issues, hormonal acne, maybe a pimple, I'm having like dark spots or scarring I don't like, maybe a wrinkle popped up, something I don't like with my skin, then this is definitely what I keep in my skincare routine. But I just don't use it a lot the way I used to because this stuff is like a drug, honey. I'm ready, honey. You'll see me at the corner ready to go and get some. You got my Ordinary, where is it at? I'm just joking, y'all. I am joking. Calm down. If you are going to incorporate any of these lactic acids in your skin, my suggestion would be to use them at night. I've always used them at night, and then in the morning make sure you use a SPF. Please use a SPF if you are going to use the Ordinary's lactic acid. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Which one is your favorite? Have you become addicted to the Ordinary's lactic acid like I have and you have to like calm down? I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you thumbs up this video, and make sure you're following me on all my social media sites. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye, you guys. Mwah.